So here we are at 8,600 feet high above the clouds. So what you just saw was me, a little glimpse of me riding up Haleakala, the most legendary climb that I know of in the world. You can do on a road bike, 35-mile paved road, goes from sea level to 10,000 feet, continuous, relentless climb. There's no other climb like it in that sense in the world. Never thought I'd do it. It all started a couple years ago, 39 years old, and I had what I call as my emotional meltdown, mental breakdown, and life just got the best of me, and couldn't keep myself balanced. And anyway, good friends of mine said, Andy, you need some help. I guess you'd call it, depression would be a word for it, anxiety. I had panic attacks and just couldn't snap out of it, and didn't think anything like that would ever happen. I'm in a profession where I give and I give and I give to people, and I'm around people a lot, and I love my job, I love what I do, but it does take a lot out of me, and sometimes I forget that. And this winter, when I was telling this story to a friend of mine, I hadn't really told a lot of people about it, and been a friend of mine for years and years, and they told me, they said, Andy, you're in a profession and you give and you give, and that shouldn't happen to you. You're a healthy person. You need a vacation. You need to take a vacation. And I says, oh, no, I get time off. They said, no, you need to take a 2-week vacation by yourself. I thought, a 2-week vacation by myself? I've never done that. I can't do that. And yeah, 2 weeks. And so I promised. They made me promise them I'd do that. And so I was talking to some other friends of mine, and so they said, yeah, your friend's right. You need to do that. You need to recharge. You need time for yourself. And so they sent me to Maui, of all places. And then I didn't realize that's where Haleakala was until after they decided they were going to send me there. And I was like, whoa. So, of course, got to climb Haleakala. So I was going to do it twice and ended up doing 3 times. Incredibly hard climb. I thought, well, I'm in good enough shape. I love climbing, avid cyclist, do it a lot, ridden a lot this summer. I thought, well, I'm going to try to do it in 4 hours. Well, the first time it took me over 5, and then I did it in 4:47. I thought, well, I should at least be able to do it in 4:33, and I was doing it on my old road bike, which is a nice bike, but it's not a high performance, really light road bike like they have nowadays. It's an older one, but I love it. It's mine, and it's a good bike, and I did it totally self-supported. And so I did do it at 4:33 last time, and I was happy with that. And someday I might get to try again. And anyway, it was epic. It just goes on and on and on and on. And you're at 8,000 feet, and you're like, 8,000 feet? I'm 80% done, but yet you still have 2,000 more feet to go, and you're up in thinner air. 2,000 more feet is like 200-story building. And you're 80% done then, so it just kind of gives you an idea. It's monster climb, and it was a dream come true. Anyway, so I guess it's a little example of something good coming out of something that I never would have wished upon myself. So anyway, it was epic, legendary, fantastic, brutal, inspiring, and I hope you can enjoy the few glimpses of it with me. Haleakala! It's a volcano, 10,000 feet. The video you're going to watch will be of me biking to the top of Haleakala. Following video, you will see me living out a dream biking up Haleakala. I'm going to do it for my 3rd time in a couple days. Okay. There it is. So this is the first part of the ride. Goes through a really pretty area. Kind of farming area, ranching, residential, small villages, really sugarcane. It was quite windy the first part of this ride. As you can see, the wind is still blowing, and now I'm panning around and looking. There is Haleakala, where I went, up in the clouds. There it is. Now panning back. Riding to the sun, heading through ranching country at about 2,200 feet, 7 miles into the climb.
climb. The ride to the sun. 5,800 feet. Coming through the clouds. Riding up through the clouds at 5,800 feet. I'm Haleakala. Feet of Haleakala, high above the clouds. So here we are at 8,600 feet, high above the clouds.
This is it, Haleakala. It's the crater, 10,023 feet. Dream come true. Amazing climb, 35 miles, 10,000 feet, continuous. Longest paved road in the world, paved climb in the world. So, did it, second time, 5 days. Awesome. And Haleakala summit, 10,023 feet. This is the crater. So, just rode from Paia, P-A-I-A, at sea level, 35 miles, 10,000 foot climb. Second time in 5 days, did it Saturday, today's Wednesday, did it again. Here on Maui, the famous Haleakala climb, the longest, steepest climb in the world. Paved road climb. So, yeah, here it is. It's pretty cloudy up here, rode through the clouds in a little rainy mist, and epic climb. Incredibly challenging. 4 hours and 47 minutes to the top. Had a 4-minute break, that was it for water. Really hot to start with, cools down, a little bit of wind, not nearly as windy as the other day. Anyway, yeah, this is it. This is a volcano, Haleakala crater, and this is a dream, absolute dream to have done this, and happy to share it with you. So now I'll do my hour descent down. It just doesn't look that big, but trust me, when you ride up, you can go into 10,000 feet. And it's epic, absolutely epic, mentally, physically, it is a challenge like nothing else I've ever done.